God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. God, the Hebrew is God for us, a refuge, a very present help in time of trouble. The word refuge here, we're going to read two other places in the end of verse 7 and 11. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. In both of those places, it's a word that means our high ground, our precipice, our inaccessible place. The first time the word refuge is here, it's different. It means the place we flee to. It means the shelter. It means the covering. God, for us, a refuge. The people who wrote this, that is where we fled. That is where we found covering. That is where we found protection. A very present help. The Hebrew is he wants to be known. The idea of present help in that sense. He's very present. He wants to be known that way. And it's interesting, tells us that he's the one who is our help. It tells us he's a present help, more present than the threats that are around us. Not just he's a present help, he's a very present help. And he's a very present help in trouble. That's where I want my help. And the only kind of help I like is a very present help when I'm in trouble because I'm a wimp. Look, this is saying something to us in the day that we're living in. It's a song to be sung in our hearts. Things are going on around us. Pandemonium, panic. It's a good time for you and I to give an answer to every man for the hope that we have. It's not in this world. It's not on this earth. That's not our hope. But when things are camped around us that seem insurmountable, what do we do with this? God is our refuge, our outward protection. He's our strength that's inward. A very present help in time of trouble. Certainly we live in troubled times, Jesus said they would be. He said there would be wars and rumors of wars, famine, pestilence, deadly infectious diseases, and earthquakes in diverse places. See that your heart be not troubled. These are the beginning of sorrows. It's just the beginning. The contractions are going to get, sorrows were birth pains. You know, any of you who have gone through that, and a lot of you have because Sunday school's full, you get the Braxton Hicks, you get all that, and then finally labor starts. And those contractions get more intense and they get closer together. Nobody's telling you when you're laying on the table screaming, oh, this is a psychological pregnancy. You're screaming at your husband, you breathe, don't tell me to breathe. You get to that place. Sorrows, birth pains, they're going to increase. They're not going to decrease. The trouble around us is going to increase. God desires to turn the hearts of men and women to himself before it's too late. For you and I, God is a refuge, our refuge and strength, very present help in time of trouble. Verse 2 says, therefore, we will not fear. Therefore, isn't just theological, theoretical. There's reason attached to it. There's something we're to apply and think about. Therefore, because of verse 1, we will not fear. Look, there's nothing wrong with being good steward, being concerned. Everybody's concerned. That's why there's no toilet paper or handy wipes or anything left in any of the stores. There's nothing wrong with being concerned. There's nothing wrong with thinking. Look, that's why you have auto insurance. That's why you have medical insurance. Nothing wrong with preparing and thinking. But you and I as Christians are not to be fearful. Fear and worry are sin. They fly in the face of a loving God who gave his own Son that we would not perish but have everlasting life. We can't be terrified. We can't be crazy. Because God is our refuge. He's a strength, a very present help in time of trouble. Therefore, because of all of that, we will not fear.